I got your French connection right here.
60 seconds.
Who we got here? Raul, can we have some names?
What?
Darling, give me some names.
Hey guys.
Hi, my name's Raul. Welcome to our little show. Would you mind telling me how many contestants we have playing?
Yeah.
Okay, you're a single player, is that right? Alrighty then. Could you type in your name, please?
Writers.
Yeah. Can someone move the poll?
One more thing. You looking for a 21-question game or more like a 7-question game?
All right.
Okay, got it.
I'm a little
30
too
seconds.
short and stout.
Your buzzer is the letter B, as in bite me.
That's stupid.
All right, can I have a mic check, please?
Testing
Lights
one,
go
two,
down.
three,
Not you,
testing.
not you. Could you?
Hey, we got 20. Listen, this couldn't be any simpler. Question comes on the screen, you think you know the answer, you buzz in. You pick one of the choices on the screen. You got it?
10 seconds.
Good luck.
9.
We're going here.
8.
Lose the
7,
desktop?
6.
Okay,
5,
go to black.
4.
Don't forget
3.
to try even slower
Stand
cooking
by,
crotch
people.
pot. Cross the line of good taste into great taste.
It's time for the show where high culture and pop culture collide.
Hey there! My name's Cookie. You have any questions at all, please feel free to keep them to yourself. Anyway, the game of solitaire. That's okay, I'm here alone too. So let's get it on. Okay, I need a category.
I'm sorry, Dave. It's question 1.
Let's see what we got going. Don't I know you? And we're talking 2,000 for this baby. Oh man, this is driving me nuts. Buzz in as soon as you can and type in this guy's name. Oh, you know, he's the character actor who almost always plays the funny bad guy. And he's always got that mustache. He plays a womanizer in both 9 to 5 and Tootsie. All right, that guy with the mustache who plays the bad guy in both 9 to 5 and Tootsie is Dabney Coleman. I bet people recognize him on the street all the time and ask for his autograph just to be reminded what the hell his name is. All right, hit me. Say hello to Film School Dropouts. This one can net you $1,000. Hey, did you hear about that gang of hoodlums busting into video stores and splicing together feature films? Well, listen to this concoction they made. Edward James Olmos prepares crazed southern backwoodsmen for the AP exam in calculus. What would make the best title for this film combo? Appalachia Vice, Stand and Deliverance, Hatfield and McCoy High, or Dead Poacher Society? Edward James Olmos teaches math to inner city kids in Stand and Deliver, and some crazed backwoodsmen do some stuff in Deliverance. And without relying too much on Appalachian stereotypes, let's just say that the backwoodsmen didn't do very well on the test. Category, please.
A question so real you can almost touch it. Filmed in spectacular 3D.
The selection is 80s music on the bounty. And we got $3,000 in the pot. Hey, do you remember that 80s band Night Ranger and that hit song they had called Sister Christian? Well, suppose the song had been called Fletcher Christian after the character in Mutiny on the Bounty. Because he's never played him, which actor would you not expect to see in the video? Marlon Brando, Clark Gable, Mel Gibson, or Jeremy Irons? For the curious, here's the right answer. As of 1996, Jeremy Irons has never portrayed Fletcher Christian on the big screen. Although I hear he did play the misunderstood suicidal boy in Pearl Jam's Jeremy video. Okay, pick a category. The category is another reason to sit in the back row. How does $2,000 sound? Okay, imagine you're watching home movies of the birth of your friend's new baby. Which cinematic technology would the new parents be employing if the wailing newborn actually popped out of the screen and into your lap? Percepto, Odorama, Emergo, or Duovision? Let me show you what someone smart would have picked. The 50s matinee device in which live actors in costumes emerged through a hole in the movie screen and into the audience was called Emergo. Gee, I sure can't wait for that sequel, Afterbirth. I need a category. It's a 5! Chew on this. So put on some gloves, and you pop a right answer, you got $2,000. You know, they say that criminal tendencies are formed early on in life. If Cool Hand Luke's childhood had mirrored his adult life, how might he have been punished? Spending a night in the Jack-in-the-Box, being made to sit and spin in the hot sun, going to the potty chair, or being broken on the Hot Wheel? In Cool Hand Luke, disobedient prisoners have to spend a night in the box, so young Luke would have been disciplined in a Jack-in-the-Box. It sucks, but it feels so good when the warden finally turns the crank so you can pop out. Category, please.
Password. Yeah, tell him 6 sent me.
This one's called Seize the Day, Gesundheit, and it's worth $2,000 if you get this one right. Hey, you remember that movie Dead Poets Society? Well, suppose you want to start your own chapter. Rather than ask members to carpe diem, you want them to carpe demi instead. Because he hasn't slept with Demi Moore on screen, which actor could not join your club? Tom Cruise, Rob Lowe, Woody Harrelson, or Gary Oldman? Tom Cruise starred with Demi in A Few Good Men, but he does not sleep with her in the movie, so as of 1996 anyway, he can't join your chapter of the DPS. Turns out that Tom Cruise is not one of A Few Good Men after all. Okay, I need a category. Here we have Saw It on the Radio. $1,000 at stake on this one. Put it in gear, 'cause here we go. Each of these cheesy songs from the 60s and 70s inspired a movie, except which? Ode to Billy Joe, Harper Valley PTA, The Night the Lights Went Out in Georgia, or Live and Let Die? Let's take a look at the right answer. Live and Let Die was recorded for the film's soundtrack, so the movie is not based upon the song. And if these are the only movies you're seeing, you know, you might want to look into cable. All right, hit me. Uh-oh, wet suck tit shine floor.
It's time for a ticklish test come.
Let's see if you can make sense of this gibberish category. Roman hands and greasy fingers. This question's gonna start out at 5,000 big ones. Now don't get nervous, but the more time you take, the less cash you get. Pucker up and tell me with whose name does this phrase rhyme? You kiss the Rome way. First hint, she's in My Cousin Vinny. So, let's see what you think. Some people might say she didn't deserve her Oscar, but it doesn't matter, Tomei. I need a category.
They said it was indestructible. Then disaster struck.
Coming at you to shave and shave not. $3,000 for this one. Okay, for the 1944 film To Have and Have Not, a young male vocalist was originally hired to dub Lauren Bacall's singing voice. If the guy who was hired to dub Ms. Bacall's singing voice had made a career out of imitating women, who might have done a TV special called Christmas with a Female Impersonator?
Well played.
Andy Williams. Now, that would have been a memorable rendition of chestnuts roasting on an open fire. Category, please. Okay, give it up for You Picked a Fine Time to Leave Me, Loose Wheel. 2 G's if you get this one right. Imagine you're on your way to the drive-in when you get a flat tire. Instead of calling AAA for roadside assistance, you call AFAA. When the folks from AFAA arrive, what will they probably do with your car? Blow up your car, replace your foreign car with a domestic one, animate your car, or film a sex scene in your back seat. Here's what you should have picked. The AFAA is the Adult Filmmakers Association of America, so their first impulse might be to whip out the cameras for a quickie. If they get around to fixing your tire, it might take a long time.
Don't suck, blow!
Okay, we're halfway home. Let's see how round 2 treats you. Every question in round 2 is worth twice as much, so we got some serious cash at stake here. Let's get to it. Okay, pick a category. I proudly present The Who, The Why, and you pocket $2,000 if you get this one. Remember the deaf, dumb, and blind kid from the Who musical Tommy? Well, who doesn't? If Chris Farley's Tommy Boy were to play the title role in Tommy, how would he best be described? Most of the humor in Tommy Boy is derived from Chris Farley's character being a rich, overweight moron. Totally unlike Black Sheep, in which Farley plays a wealthy, obese idiot. I need a category.
Did someone order a 12-inch sausage?
Oh my.
For your enjoyment, no pie for me, thanks. I'm sending over 4,000 dead presidents if you get this one. Get your finger out of your ear and listen up. We're going. Suppose an apple a day actually did keep the doctor away. Because he's looking for a doctor, which movie cop would probably avoid apples at all costs? V.I. Warshawski, U.S. Marshal Samuel Gerard, Inspector Clouseau, or Axel Foley?
Happy trails.
Let's see what a correct answer looks like. Sam Gerard is the U.S. Marshal searching for Dr. Richard Kimball in The Fugitive.
Sir, we just received another apple pie in the mail from Dr. Kimball.
I don't care.
All right, hit me. The category? What about the Hardy Boys? Oh, let's just make this one $6,000. Okay, let's go down to Kokomo. Imagine that the Beach Boys are attempting to increase their popularity with an even older audience. The Beach Boys record an album on which each song title contains the title of a Bowery Boys movie. Which track would you not find on the album? Too Many Cats, Not Enough Waves, My Corvette's Up in Smoke, Hold That Baby, Baby, or Wow, Dig That Uranium. Should have picked this. Too Many Cats is not a real movie, it's made up. Which is too bad, because some Beach Boys fans probably do have too many cats. Okay, I need a category. Well, Well, what do we have here? Funny hair, funny shoes. You get 4,000 clams for this one. You know, having a silly name like Elvis is bad enough, but which of these silly names is not the name of Elvis's character in one of his movies? Friday McDaniel, Deke Rivers, Pacer Burton, or Clint Reno? The correct answer is... Thank God it's Friday. The name would never work, because if someone said, "Hey, Friday's gonna sing," everybody would think it was Jack Webb and take off. Category, please.
In the deepest reaches of the Congo lies question 15.
Now showing the funny side of going to jail. And we're talking 2,000 for this baby. Strap on your helmet, we're going in. No doubt you've heard of your Miranda rights, but what warning is most likely one of your Carmen Miranda rights? You have the right to tell corny one-liners. Anything you spill can be used against you. You have the right to don a fruit headdress, or where in the hell are you? Where in the hell are you? Now, that would be the Carmen Sandiego warning. It would have been so beautiful if you'd only picked this. Carmen Miranda was a famous 1940s film star from Brazil who wore an enormous tutti-frutti headdress. And when you're talking about the legal system, juries are much more lenient to a defendant who's got a huge tutti-frutti headdress. Trust me on this one. I need a category. Hey, nice selection, because you just chose yourself a big fat hunkin' question. Are you ready for the dis or dat? This dis or dat's category name is... Watch out for the boom mic. Now, I'm going to read off 7 movie titles, and for each one... Okay, maestro, if you think you know the rules, I'll go ahead and put 30 seconds on the clock. And let's go. Forget Paris, Shaq or Kareem. Airplane. Fletch. Kazam. Blue Chips. Slam Dunk Ernest. One more. Game of Death. That's all she wrote. You missed 3, but you got 4. Whoop-de-doo. All right, let's see your new total. All right, there's a little scrap for you. Let's move on. Okay.
The following question has been rated 17. No questions under 17 permitted.
All right, here's the deal. Humming the Music Man. Play your cards right, you win 4,000 bucks. Pull out your antenna and get ready to buzz. If Amy Irving wanted to make beautiful music with her co-star from the competition in another music movie in which he appeared, what might you see her character doing? Enjoying Mr. Holland's opus, asking him to do that thing you do, frolicking with her immortal beloved, or doing it until the light of day? Richard Dreyfuss stars in Mr. Holland's opus and plays Amy Irving's love interest in the competition. I hear in the director's cut they've restored the controversial tickling the ivories scene.
Question 18. Honor student by day, stripper by night.
This category's known as, I'm Fonda You Too. Better wake up, there's 6,000 bucks at stake. Okay, imagine that the Fonda family of actors is trying to make a movie that includes all of them. Based on their careers, which Fonda is least suited to star in a film about a TV reporter investigating a nuclear accident while riding a motorcycle to California from the Dust Bowl? Peter, Henry, Jade, or Bridget? Bridget has not yet been in a movie about nuclear accidents, motorcycles, or the Great Depression. However, she did provide the voice of a dog in Balto. Look out, Barrymores! Category, please. And I believe this one's called Flicks with Chicks. And you pop a right answer, you got $2,000. Heads up, here it comes. What movie would be described by the headline, Chick Gets Kicks, Nicks with Picks? Dangerous Liaisons, Black Widow, Basic Instinct, or Fatal Attraction? Bet you wish you'd pick this. Flash. Sharon Stone kills guy with an ice pick in Basic Instinct. Speaking of Flash... Okay, I need a... Let's give a nice warm welcome to Twisted Family Relationships. 4,000 big ones for a right answer here. Grease yourself up and get ready to wrestle. Mia Farrow and Maureen O'Sullivan are both in Hannah and Her Sisters. Based on the real-life relationship, what might the film have been called? Hannah and her half-sister, Hannah and her adopted daughter. Actress Maureen O'Sullivan is actress Mia Farrow's mother. Which means Woody Allen might be dating her next. All right, hit me. Ah, you think you know the attack, huh? I got news for you. Not all attacks are equal. Here's your clue. Model filmmaking. Are you a model player? Get on the runway. Let's see what you've got. Check out what you did to your score. That's the game. Man, your score is through the roof. Very impressive. Too bad there's no other players around to impress. Guess this will be our little secret, because as far as the rest of the world is concerned... You don't know Jack!
Nice work, people. Cue the commercials, and Raoul, what's happening? We going again?
So, you're the leader of the high scoreboard. Why don't you test out your new authority by telling the other people on the scoreboard what to do? What? You can't? Guess being the leader doesn't mean a whole heck of a lot, does it? If you want to play again, just whistle.